over here. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm kinda covered up in the shadows right now, aren't I? Hard to see me. Don't worry. I'll explain everything in due time. I promise. Sorry I sound so relieved, I'm really glad you came. Kinda unusual to meet in the middle of the night. Especially here, in our place. It's really late at night, and knowing you, you'd probably rather be sleeping. Which is why this is so special to me that you came. It really shows that our bond has really grown over the years. I mean, I know we've been friends since childhood and we've been best friends, but it's just always nice to have that little reassurance, you know? Anyways, we're getting a little off subject, aren't we? I just wanted to thank you again for coming out here. I wanted to talk to you about something really, really serious. So serious that it's like the most serious of all seriousness. I don't know how to, really phrase it, you know? I'm not usually so rattled like this, so unable to speak and nervous, but that just goes to show how serious this is, right? Everything is going to be alright. I'm not hurt or anything. And no, I'm not moving away. Don't worry about that. But it is something I probably should have told you a long time ago. I was just scared. Scared that you'd judge me. That you'd look at me differently and run away in horror, you know? Screaming, running down the hills, coming out with pitchforks and fire. I mean, I haven't had much luck with all this stuff. Everyone's always rejected me. Rejected my affections, rejected what I am. It's been really lonely. Then I met you. I was younger then, but it made me happy. I mean, it's not something that was always here, you know? When I was a kid, I didn't have this, but now I do. It happened once we got to college. Yeah, the feeling just happened. It struck me one night. It was scary at first. I didn't know how to react. I was lost and confused. I'm glad I had you. You always managed to ground me. Make me feel like everything was going to be alright, no matter what happened. Yeah, so when we first started college, about a year back, some interesting things happened. Revelations, and I don't know how to say this. It's been a long journey to accept myself and accept these feelings. Accept everything that I've become. Hmm? I know you'll always be there for me. You're so sweet. That's what I love about you. You're always so caring. Despite it all. Despite this world being so cruel sometimes. You're always a shining light in the darkness. A light that I desperately needed. So, I suppose I should tell you now, right? Yeah. Again, you have to promise not to freak out. It's going to be a big thing. Like, a major thing. It's not something small, you know? It's unusual. And it will kinda break your worldview a little bit. Yeah, it's that kind of major revelation. Hmm? You think you know what I'm about to say? Are you sure? Really? Yeah, I thought I was better at hiding than that. Well, that makes it a lot easier then. Alright, on the count of 3. I suppose we should say it together, right? Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm a vampire. Oh. Oh no. Oh, you. Oh. No, I do like you. That's true. But I wouldn't be nervous to tell you that. Matter of fact, I would have confessed to you a long time ago if... Now, how about I just show you? Ta-da! I look a little different, right? Yeah, I don't have my usual illusion on. I have been making illusions of my previous self, disguising myself to hide my red eyes, my pale skin, and rather sharp canines. Don't freak out. Yeah, this is kind of the reason I haven't confessed already. I totally would have told you, like, a year ago. But, how about I explain how I got here? I think it'll kind of wrap up both of these lines, you know? The whole why didn't I confess to you and how the heck did you turn into a vampire? No, I think it's funny, the little miscommunication we had. Well, again, it started a year ago. I was off at college. I was working with you. Then we separated for the night. And I was walking home. You offered to walk me home, but I said no because I had a major plan coming together. I remembered that one gaming thing you like so much. Yeah, the rare edition. I finally got it. But I needed to wrap it, and it was right on the desk, so if you took me to my dorm room, you would have seen it. So that's why I said you couldn't walk me home after our shift. However, what I didn't realize is that something, or someone, was following us. Turns out, vampires are real. And it just so happens even more. You know my mom, how she always looked young, and how she always asked before going into people's houses. Yeah, she's actually a vampire, and my whole family are vampires. And they suddenly turned me. Trust me, I haven't been on speaking terms with them since that night. I was pretty happy being human. But now I can't really go back. You know, my family aren't regular vampires, I should preface that. They're ascended vampires. The strongest of their kind. Their clan, I suppose. They can go out in sunlight. They can eat regular food. However, they still have to ask to go into places. I mean, yeah, if you stab them with a stake, it'd probably kill them. I mean, wouldn't that kill everyone? Anyways, basically, they have less strict rules than regular vampires. They still have to follow some, but most are kind of null and void. And worst of all, they have special powers. Powers that regular vampires don't have. Other than being able to walk in the sun. Major illusions like the one I was using. Hypnotic gazes. More so than regular vampires. And the ability to make spawns. In both ways. The ability to make children, and then the ability to turn others, but not turn them into vampires. It's a cruel fate. You're basically a puppet. And I really don't want to go further into it. I've been researching by myself and it's terrifying. I don't want to be like them. And I'm not. I'm an ascended vampire, sure, but if I can eat regular food and live a regular life, why would I ever want to hurt anyone? I don't have to drink blood. I don't have to do any of that. I can eat burgers with you all the time. But the reason I wanted to tell you was because if I want to have a relationship with you, if I want to be better than what my family was, I have to be honest. I have to tell you the truth. Now, I can't tell the truth to everyone, mainly because when they figure out I'm a vampire, especially an ascended vampire, they want to drive a stake through my heart. But other than that, I want to be honest with the people closest to me. If I lied to you, pretended that I was completely normal, you wouldn't really be loving me. You'd literally be loving the illusion of me. I didn't ask to become a vampire. I didn't want it, actually, but it's who I am now. A part of who I am. Though it's not all bad. Again, I can eat regular food, go out in the sun. My favorite thing is that I get to turn into a cute little bat. Like Stella Luna. Oh, it's so cute. So it has its perks. I guess I'm also immortal now, which kinda sucks. But with you, I think it'll ease up a little, you know? All the pain, the sadness, and all that stuff. And the betrayal I felt. I had no idea. Matter of fact, my family specifically told me that The reason they didn't tell me that they were a vampire is so I didn't run away. So I didn't avoid being turned. They thought I would join them. Seriously, they thought I'd join them. Join them in conquering the world. Why would I want to conquer the world? You know how much work that is? You have to worry about uprisings, about people being happy. Listen, ascended vampires are strong, but I doubt that they could hypnotize millions of people at once and it all work out fine. I don't know what got in their heads. I suppose some people, once they get a sliver of power, it all goes to their head. I always wondered if I could do any good, though, with these new powers. I mean, surely there has to be something good I could do. I mean, these powers can't all be used for evil, right? I hope so. Maybe that's something we can work on together. I knew you'd agree. Well, I mean, I knew, but I also was incredibly nervous. You know, you are my best friend. Have been since we were kids, and you've been my crush for, well, a long time as well. You're so important to me. It was scary confessing to you that I was a vampire. Even more so that I've confessed my heart as well, but I couldn't lie to you. I love you. And how could I claim to love you if I lied to you? This isn't like a white lie of, oh yeah, that tie looks great on you, or something like that. No, yes, your haircut looks great. It's not little white lie, it's a major lie. I should have told you sooner, actually. Would you believe my first couple of months I was trying to find a cure? There is none. Not that I can see, anyway. None that don't involve a stake to the heart. And I'd rather not go through that, you know? Maybe if I'm like thousands of years old, I've seen it all, done it all. But maybe not as a first solution. So what do you say? I understand this is a lot to take in. Are you hugging me? I'm glad that you aren't judging me. I mean, a part of me knew you wouldn't, but I was so afraid. So afraid. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you're with me. Thank you. I love you. I really do. And I completely understand if being with an ascended vampire is a little bit too much right now. I mean, I would think it's a little much, but I mean... Wow. That was the most amazing kiss I think I've ever had. Well, I mean, it was my first kiss, but you know what I mean. I'm happy that you love me too. Together I know that we'll find a way to make this awkward situation work. We'll turn it into a blessing. And who knows? Maybe, just maybe, we'll find a cure. Or we can find a way to stop my family and use these powers for good. The future is limitless, and I know with you, the future will be alright.